everyone, I'm Jhana Mae Guerrero from Bataan Peninsula State University, taking Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Social Studies. And today, we will talk about the 10 ICT terms. The first ICT terms is the hyperlink.
What is hyperlink? Hyperlink is a text or image that is digital reference that you can click to navigate to another piece of information. A link that's usually in a blue and underline. A hyperlink connects a particular page that will jump you to a new section within current document. Hyperlink is also beneficial in teaching and learning, whereas they can easily access information without searching it. Specifically, when a teacher is presenting a lesson, it is easy for them to find the link or paste the references in the document or presentation. In students, they can easily find information without hassling to paste link on a website. They will just click the word or the image and read information about it.
The second term is the animation.
Animation means to animate or to give life to. Animating is moving something that cannot move on its own. In traditional animations, images are drawn or painted by hand on a transparent celluloid sheets to be photographed and exhibited on film. Today, most animations are made with computer-generated imagery or CGI. Animation that are very detailed 3D animations. Animation is a graphic representation of drawings to show movement within those things. Animation is beneficial in educational setting. With animations, teaching and learning are engaging to both students and teachers. Teachers can easily cut the attention of students and can digitally bring students in another world. Students will actively participate in the lesson as it is interactive to students, because it simplifies complex topics by just watching presentations of objects, characters, and transitions.
The eighth term is digital education.
The emergence of internet and ever-evolving technology has made learning interactive, engaging, motivating, and handy. Education is not anymore limited to textbooks and classrooms because the internet has become more affordable and accessible. Digital education is the use of electronic tools that create, store, and process information to deliver and enhance teaching and learning. It is often referred as technology-enhanced learning (TEL) or e-learning. Exploring the use of technologies engage learning opportunities in the courses that educators are teaching, which can take in the form of blended or fully online courses and programs. When the pandemic suspended the face-to-face teaching, most educational institutions are adopting digital technology as a solution, while digital classroom takes a backseat for some time due to the currently prevailing pandemic. Digital education is being seen as an alternative to traditional education process of chalk and talk. Advantages of digital education. Number 1 is the independent learning experience. Digital education allows the students to learn individual, wherein they can be able to focus and engage, unlike with traditional learning that students get easily distracted with their classmates who are noisy or doing something that may distract them. Second is the students become smarter, wherein it enables students to analyze and search for new learning tools and effectively that is effective in developing self-directed learning. The fourth ICT terms is the interactive whiteboards. Interactive whiteboards is also known as interactive board or smart board. It has 3 components, which are the computer or laptop, projector, and actual whiteboard. It is a digital device that allows users to project or present. It will display whatever is shown on a user's computer screen. Because most students nowadays are curious of how digital devices works and use, the benefit of interactive whiteboard is engagement in learning, whereas students are more attentive in the lesson and encourage participation in group activities or individual activities, as well as help them to think and learn new skills.
The third term is blogging.
Blogging refers to writing, photography, and other media that self-publish online. The word blog is actually a shortened form of its original name, web and blog. These weblogs allowed early internet users to log the details of their day in diary entries. Blog is expression of who we are in a web. You can share thoughts, opinions, ideas, experiences, news, and anything, whether it's personal journal or record of events. Blogging is composed of four main sections: the header, the sidebars, the footer, and the body. What is the benefit of blogging in education? Blogging encourages collaboration among teachers and students, which involve learning through sharing of ideas, opinions, and experiences. It inspires and motivates us to share positive experiences around the world. Teachers can use blog to stay connected with students, parents, and entire school community. They can use blog to publish articles, class activities, and projects, keeping parents updated about the progress of their children. Blogging improves the literacy among students because it is a place where they encourage to read and write their own experiences and publish it online. The sixth and seventh ICT terms is the online and offline. Online and offline are ICT terms we use to modify if we can connect to a network, and we can modify the status of person that's using a particular device. The first one is online. Online means that you are in a digital world. Means that device must be connected to network and able to communicate over the network. The second term is the offline. Offline means you are on a real world. But when you're offline, it means that you are not connected to a network, which means that you cannot use apps or send messages or emails that requires Wi-Fi or internet.
The fifth term is collaborative learning.
Collaborative learning involves a group of students working together on a certain activities or tasks to ensure that everyone participates. It can be pairs, groups, or teams. The benefits of collaborative learning is the following. Number one is when a student are in a group work, they assign to be responsible in a given task, and it develops an opportunity to develop leadership skills once they master to manage a responsibility. Number two is that it develops a wide range of knowledge and skills in group by sharing ideas and new concepts to each other, and all members will gain new knowledge. Students can develop their public speaking and listen actively because of each other are sharing ideas and their own thoughts orally. The ninth ICT terms is gamification.
Gamification is a term meaning to turn an experience into a game-like process by using points, badges, and leaderboards. In an educational context, the term refers to using game-like interactive lesson designed to encourage learners' engagement and motivation. Furthermore, gamification engages the students' motivation, interest, interaction, and productivity.
And the 10th ICT terms is the 21st century skills. 21st century skills is the skills we need to live in digitalized 21st century. It is essential for everyday living, which will help the students become successful later on in their lives. There are 3 21st century skills categories. And under these 3 21st century skills categories are the 12 21st century skills. First is the learning skills. Learning skills is composed of the four 21st century skills, also known as the four C's. Creativity allows the students to think outside the box. Students must come up with innovative ideas and creative thinking to see concepts and ideas. Collaboration means to collaborate. It means that students should practice participation with group activities and cooperate ideas. Critical thinking, which means students should be able to analyze and figure out things out of the help of teachers or parents. Communications means that proper communication leads to a quality of successful result, which it teaches students to articulate thoughts effectively using oral and written communication strategies. Literacy skills is composed of three 21st century skills, which also known as the IMTS. First is the information literacy, which means to find, evaluate, and identify information. Students learn to evaluate the quality, credibility, and validity of websites. And second is the media literacy. It is the ability to identify types of media. The benefits of media literacy for students is it helps the students to become a wiser consumer of media as well as responsible producers of their own media. The third is the technology literacy. It is the ability to safely, responsibly, creatively, and effectively use appropriate technology which students and are able to easily utilize variety of devices such as. And the third 21st century categories is life skills. Life skills is composed of the 5 century skills. Number 1 is the flexibility. It is the ability of someone to express ability in changing circumstances, which also considered as one of the most challenging qualities to be learned for students. It requires them to accept that they always have a lot to learn. Second is the leadership. As a leader, one must encourage and motivate each of the members of the group to do well and inspires them to become better version of themselves. Third is the initiative. It is accomplishing tasks without waiting to be told, which attributes that earn through reward often means working projects outside regular working basis. The fourth is the productivity, ability to complete work in an appropriate amount of time. It is making the most out of the given time or accomplishing more ahead or within the time. And the fifth is the social skills. It is the ability to communicate to others to form a connection or relationship. Proper social skills are an excellent tool for long-lasting relationships. However, with the rise of social medias and instant communication, the nature of human communication has changed. That's why, nowadays, we should master social skills.